Gabe Lewis reads from his book about his father and his childhood adversity. Michael rudely interrupts him, calling him a gay bastard. Dwight and Jim argue about fitness. Dwight claims he outran a black pepper snake, leading Jim to trick Dwight into running laps around the building while timing him with a digital thermometer. Michael attempts a magic escape from extreme bondage, chains. Before starting, he tells the office not to help him no matter how much he begs. Predictably, he gets stuck and can't find the key, but refuses to admit he failed, citing the magician's code. Predictably, he gets stuck and can't find the key, but refuses to admit he failed, citing the magician's code. After a flasher incident, Dwight tries to find the culprit. Dwight claims he saw the ex-predator in the women's bathroom, but it turns out he was just looking at a sketch of himself that Pam drew as a prank. Jim tries to scare Dwight with a screamer video, a peaceful meadow followed by a ghoul. Dwight pretends to be unfazed, but Jim eventually succeeds in annoying him with fake tragic stories like his cousin Mufasa being trampled. Jim leaves a trail of red wire starting from Dwight's computer. Dwight follows the wire all the way up a telephone pole, only to find it leads to nothing. Jim wraps Dwight's entire desk and chair in wrapping paper. When Dwight tries to sit, the whole desk collapses because it was actually made of cardboard. Jim convinces Dwight he has telekinetic powers by moving a coat rack, which Pam is actually moving with a hidden umbrella. Dwight hosts a garden party and follows a fake closing ceremony book written by Jim. The book instructs Dwight to scream the names of guests as they enter to show honor, leading to him screaming, "James, Pamela, and P.P. Halpert." Jim reveals he has been sending Dwight letters from the CIA for months. Dwight starts timing Jim for everything non-work related, including yawning and personal conversations. Jim tests the limits of what Stanley won't notice, including drinking orange juice from Jim's mug or Dwight wearing a mustache. Pam tricks Dwight into believing she won an art contest. Dwight tries to prank her back, but eventually everyone is just caught in a loop of gotcha moments. The video you shared is a compilation of classic pranks from The Office. Since it is not a single movie, but a collection of scenes, here is the full English script/summary for the entire video. 1. The Fitness Challenge. I outran a black pepper snake last weekend. Really? How fast are you? Let's just put it this way. I'm fast. Hands Dwight a digital thermometer. Here, I'll time you. Run around the building. I have no intention of timing him. This isn't even a stopwatch. It's a digital thermometer. 2. Michael's magic escape. I will now attempt to escape from extreme bondage. Do not help me, even if I beg. Michael gets tangled in chains and starts choking. Help! Get the key! He said don't help him no matter what. I cannot tell you how I escaped. That is the magician's code. If you find a small brass key, let me know. 3. The elevator survival. Pam, after rewiring the buttons, Dwight's about to get so mad. Dwight in the elevator. We're stuck. We've been in here for 2 seconds. I have 56 ounces of fluid in my bladder. We have to establish a pee corner. Pam. Dwight, it's been 10 seconds. 4. The red wire. Dwight. What is this? A red wire? I'm busy, Dwight. Dwight follows a red wire all the way out of the office, across the lawn, and up a telephone pole. Jim, I got 500 feet of red wire at a flea market for $20. Best deal ever. 5. The gift-wrap desk. Dwight. You're so pathetic, Jim. How long did this take? 3 hours. I'm a black belt in gift wrapping. Dwight. I'm going to skin this like a mule deer. Dwight tries to sit down, but the desk and chair are made of paper. He crashes to the floor. 6. The CIA mission. Jim. For months, I've been sending Dwight letters from the CIA. Pam. Are you serious? Jim. They want him for a top-secret mission. Later, Dwight is on the roof. Letter, you have been compromised. Abort mission. Destroy phone. Dwight immediately throws his phone off the roof. 7. The meatball prank. The twist. Jim, I've been hiding meatballs in Dwight's desk. Stanley loves it. Dwight, finding meatballs. You've been meatballed. Jim, he's so annoyed. Stanley and Dwight, that idiot Jim has been feeding us for a week. We'll never have to buy meatballs again. Ha! 8. The garden party. Dwight, I bought the only copy of this garden party etiquette book. Jim, I wrote that book and sold it to him on eBay for $2. Dwight, Mr. James Halpert, Stanley Hudson and his mistress. Jim, in the book, the louder you announce the guest, the more honor you show them. 9. The stopwatch war. Dwight, you said you don't do personal things on company time. I'm timing your yawns. Jim, that was a 4-second yawn? Dwight, every second counts. Jim proceeds to waste time by talking to Dwight about nothing, driving him crazy with the stopwatch. Note, since this is a 24-minute video, these are the key highlights. If you need the word-for-word dialogue for a specific prank, let me know.